Good morning, my loves. How are you today? I had a terrible night's sleep. I just tossed and turned for most of the night. It felt like, yeah. And I kind of like finally surrendered to it. And in the surrendering, I could just feel my heart again. I could feel how tender it was. And I actually thought, that is who I am. Strip away all the descriptions and the labels and stuff. In essence, I'm just a tender-hearted being. And it just made me ponder why for so many years I felt that it wasn't the right thing to be a tender-hearted person. But I guess that was just the world I was moving in at the time. But more and more now, especially since I've been in Mexico, I feel like I'm allowing that part of me to be and to actually accept it, to celebrate it, and to embody it more. And in doing that, I feel like it's sinking in more how safe it is to be soft, that actually it's much more enjoyable and effortless and open to be soft rather than contracting and defending and protecting. And I know that those were just my survival mechanisms, and I know that they were to keep me safe. But now that I can see the contrast between being held in and now softening and opening, I can see just the difference in how it feels in my body. And once again, it teaches me like, if I try and hold on to things like this, nothing really happens. And yeah, it keeps things out, but it doesn't allow things in. And now that I'm more like this, one, it's less work. It's less work. I actually get nourished by not having to keep, by just being more myself and not having to hold things in tightly. And by being more myself, I'm naturally attracting and magnetizing things that are really aligned with who I am to me. So that has been my revelation last night. And in feeling all this, I also felt a longing to connect, and also the loneliness of not being able to connect. And I feel that because of my tenderness in my heart, I feel like I'm tapping into something that all of us perhaps are feeling that at the moment, this longing to connect and also the loneliness of not. And I think that both of them are just two sides of the same coin, really. And I know in my own life that when I do feel this longing, now I've learned to lean into it and to really soften into it and really just allow myself to long. And the longing is quite exquisite at times. It's so achy. It's almost like a cracked egg. That's how I would describe it. And at some point, the longing, it just turns into this feeling connected with everything and everyone. Yeah, and then I just feel like, oh, the longing is actually a sacred portal into having a connection with God, really, with the divine. And the loneliness for me is that when I forget that the longing is a connection to the sacredness, and start feeling with my head, oh, I want this and I want that and I want it now, because that never works. And then that makes me lonely. Yeah. So the longing is actually sacred, whereas the loneliness for connection is actually to do with my personality, to do with the ego. And the two are entwined. The two are entwined. And it's just, I step in and out of the divinity and then the humanness of it all, really. I think that's all I want to share today. I hope you have a beautiful portal day. I hope you step through the doorway gently and softly and with love and reverence for your divinity as well as for your humanness. and may we all feel the interconnectedness of everything. I love you. Have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow.